Okay. Now we should be live. Should be live right now. Welcome back. Hope you're getting your week started off on the right foot. ABQ. Praetorian, rail spotting, trucking, and shipping. Welcome. Isabel, Gundo, Slime, Slime, BK Born, right? Julia, Louise in the building. Check this out. This is the update to the story I reported on. The crazy girl with the German Shepherd. Now, this is cringe-worthy stuff. I'm going to tell you up front. But this is an emergency. Check this out. Wait a minute.
My puppy Zeus.
Oh, here we go.
My name is Fariel Kabir.
Wait a minute. Oh, sorry about that.
Good evening. Good evening. My name is Fariel Kabir. I'm here to speak to you about my puppy Zeus. I get very...
First of all, she called it a puppy. It was a fully grown German Shepherd.
Very emotional and hurt when I speak about my puppy Zeus. For that reason, I'm going to try to make this as short as I can. My Zeus.
People, how y'all doing so far? How y'all processing this so far? This is rough. Right? Let's continue.
Is a beloved member of our family. I got him. He was 8 weeks old. When returning from a dog park, which he goes twice a day, he tried to protect me against a man hiding behind my vehicle when he got out of the car with me by our house.
Okay. So we're supposed to believe that she drove home, pulled up to her home, and at that moment, some man decided to creep up behind her vehicle and hide behind the vehicle. And then your dog saw him and attacked him, and you say the dog was trying to protect you? That does not sound believable. Why would he hide behind your vehicle in broad daylight? Especially after you just pulled up and you're still in the vehicle. Ma'am, that does not make sense at all. Now I'm making this live stream on very little sleep. But I can clearly pick up that is nonsense. Let's continue.
The process that has taken him from me will be seen for what it is, and he will be given back to me once Sacramento court is able to rule on the multiple pieces of litigation in the case. He will be returned to me for that.
As you can see, as you can hear, she took no accountability for her dog biting a police officer or the other gentleman. Now we got the attack on the officer on film. She still takes no accountability.
That I'm sure. The reason I'm here tonight is to ask you, to beg you, do whatever I have to do to stop from ordering him his killing before that court process has taken place, the Sacramento court. You have to...
Look at the faces of the women behind her. Now this woman, this is an Indian woman. And this looks like an Indian woman as well. But she looks like she wants to laugh. Right? Let's continue.
Ask attorney to stay his execution until many questions are answered in this case.
See, this is a con that people move here and pick up. They know how to play the game. I've heard foreigners say that I wanted to appeal to the American audience, so I included a dog. So when they come over here, they know how to behave. They know how to act to gain sympathy.
It's been very injustice to me and my family. My Zeus.
Like, she's not that convincing. She's not that. You can tell she didn't really grow up in a really strong pro-dog, or maybe she has. But this is overly fake. Now, for those who don't know, the judge, Elk Grove, and I sent them a tweet. I sent a message as well to Elk Grove on Twitter. I said, if you keep that dog alive, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it a lot. So Elk Grove, just today, this surfaced today, they asked the judge to allow the city to kill the dog, saying the dog is dangerous to the public. Now, I don't know if they saw my video or not. I hope they did. But I used this lady's name and a hashtag for this live stream right now.
It's like my child. He's like my son. I don't have any kids. I'm not married. He's an amazing, kind, compassionate, protective soul that doesn't deserve to die and deserves to live. If none of you believe me, take the 10 minutes, drive over to the animal shelter and speak to Jen, Ronald, or any one of the animal shelter's volunteers that interact with him on a daily basis. Go see Zeus. He's in a cage. He's never been alone for more than an hour or two at home. And I haven't seen him.
Oh, Lord. Why is this so annoying? This is annoying. This is difficult to get through. So, of course, other fellow dog nutters are going to say that your mutt is well behaved, even if it's not. No, that's an unreliable source. I don't want to talk to a bunch of nutters working at a shelter and ask them about a dog that's on death row. No, thank you.
For over now 2 months. I'm asking you to stop the kill order written by your attorney, Susan Kennedy, until the court can hear the actual case. I will pay for every single day he is in that shelter, which is 10 per day. I've already paid for him to be there to this point. Legally, I'm unable to go in detail. Fight for him this evening.
Oh my goodness. The rest is a bunch of babble. I just want you to hear this woman, and I want you to see her. Now I want to show y'all how she behaved in front of the police. Okay, that was the video where the dog attacked the police officer. Now check her out right here. This is the day when the police arrived demanding or trying to find out if she complied with the court orders. This was after the first attack. Remember, they deemed the dog dangerous and they told her that she's going to need some things. This is what happened when she showed up, or when the police officer showed up at her door to verify it all.
Because your report
so I need to see your muzzle. I need to see your leash. I need to see your kennel.
Yes, I do.
Okay, then can you go get it?
She's calling the cop wrong, and all the cop is doing is her job. She had to show up and make sure that she complied with the court orders. And she's sitting out here arguing with the cop. Okay, that's another strike.
I'm gonna get a cat up here. You can come inside.
Get the what? I'm sorry?
I'm not gonna bring the kennel outside for you.
So the kennel should be in the backyard, ground in.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so do you want to grab your other stuff, the muzzle, the leash, the insurance, the proof of training, all that?
Everything, yeah. I have it right here. You want
right there?
Yes.
I don't have to come inside. You can show it to me right here.
They took everything down and gave me a license.
Yeah, so you still need the muzzle and the leash.
No, they accused me of the wrong thing that my dog did.
See, you notice she's a perpetual victim. And this is too common with dog nutters, especially ones who own vicious dogs. She feels like she's done nothing wrong. In fact, she's the victim after her dog attacked someone.
I wrote a report without my...
Okay, what is this? This is just a...
That is a certification for the vicious animal.
This is...
Does she seem like this sweet, loving woman? That act that she was putting on when she was crying. I don't have any kids. Doesn't she seem like a very nasty, rude woman right now? They know how to act to get sympathy from other dog lovers.
This is not that. This is not even from Animal Services.
Vacation for Cameron, okay. There's the vaccinations.
Okay.
I have a freaking badge from them.
Yeah, I've seen this, so I need to see the liability insurance.
I don't like it here,
and the training.
Talk about it because I don't want the neighbors. This is my parents' home, okay? You're harassing my parents. I don't live.
She said the cop. She accused the cop of harassing her parents. You decide for yourself. Is this woman mentally healthy? This should be a sign or example of why you can't just say anybody can own dogs.
Not. I need to see
I don't live
all
here.
of
We
your
don't live
stuff.
here. Do you understand that? This is not our address.
Okay, can I see your liability insurance and
Yes,
the
I do have it,
muzzle
yes.
and the leash?
And I
Okay,
don't like
can you
this
get that?
because you're embarrassing my parents, and I'm going to go ahead and call an attorney. Just watch. They have harassed us so many
You're
times.
to the ground.
Okay.
So,
How
like,
is it
your
that
dog
it's
can't
secure?
dig under it or flip it
So how am
over.
I going to secure a candle in the ground? Just dig it? And then
Yeah,
put
like with stakes.
soil on top of it or something?
You don't put soil on it, you get, like, stakes or something into the ground.
I didn't tell me, Kenna.
Yes. I'm trying to get in contact with you.
I did. I
We
sent
even
her a
tried to
message.
come here on Wednesday to make sure that you
But
had
you
everything
came at a
ready
time
to
where
go.
Keep in mind, people, this police officer is most likely a dog lover as well. Okay?
I was taking a nap. I was at work all day.
Okay. So
You
unfortunately,
guys didn't
ma'am,
tell me anything.
unfortunately, you don't have everything together.
What do you want me to
So,
do? There's no
can I please
description
speak,
saying-
ma'am?
I understand, but there's no description saying it.
Okay, so at this point in time, we're going to have to take possession of the dog, and he's going to have to go to the shelter. From that point on, give you more time, but technically you are in violation of the keeping restrictions. So,
In violation. I just finished everything yesterday.
you don't even have the kennel, ma'am. You don't have proof of your training, of the insurance.
There's nothing here stating this.
Okay, so I'm not going to keep arguing with you,
How am I
ma'am.
going to know there's a kennel? I went through all this. The reason I'm here tonight is to ask you, to beg you, do whatever I have to do to stop from ordering him his killing before that court process has taken place, the Sacramento court. My Zeus is like my child. He's like my son. I don't have any kids. I'm not married. He's an amazing, kind, compassionate, protective soul.
People, where does this come from? Where does this come from? this personality where you never do anything wrong. Instead, you're always a victim. Even in overt, blatant scenarios like this, where your dog is seen on camera. Do y'all know what they actually say? This is her GoFundMe. And believe it or not, this woman raised over $3,000 already. Money coming from fellow dog nutters. How about that? Now, check this out. This is the GoFundMe. They said in the process of impounding the dog was scared to death and nipped one of the officers. Said the dog was scared to death. Did y'all think that dog was scared? Did it look scared to you? I want to show y'all something else.
Close the kennel, ma'am. No, the clear one.
My name is Fariel Kabir.
Now, people, this happened just minutes after the video I just showed. And this woman you hear is that exact same police officer. So they left her porch, told her to get the dog, had animal control here with the van, told her to put it inside the van. Now, as you can see, this nasty, disgusting filth vacuum cleaner is sniffing all over the ground looking for something to eat to put in its stupid, brainless, worthless mouth. Now, what I want to bring your attention to, you know how they say that dogs never attack out of the blue, and that what you need to do is look for warning signs? Isn't that what they say? Where are the warning signs here? Did you see any warning signs? There was. Watch. Did y'all see that? Its ears folded backwards. See that? As soon as it barked, the ears folded backwards. Follow me. I'm going to need y'all to follow me here. Now, how much time did the officer have to react after the dog folded? And it only took place for about a fraction of a second. That's the warning sign they're talking about. They say, look for the ears lying flat backwards. So that's the warning that they're saying you need to look for. And if you get attacked, well, it's because you didn't see the warning signs. That's the warning sign that they're telling you that kids are supposed to know to look out for. And they say that kids are attacked because they don't recognize the warning signs. That's exactly what they tried to explain in that video I shared yesterday. It's still in the community section of that animated video. And I've been saying this whole time, that's a lie. It's all a con. If their ears go back, it's for a split second. And then it's attacking you. They put all that rhetoric out to defend dogs, keep them in civilization, and blame everybody else. This culture among dog nutters to blame everybody else for stuff, you can see it in the mind of all of the dog lovers, like this woman. I want y'all to look at something else. This dog is on a leash. Don't they say that when you're a responsible dog owner, you have it on a leash? She knew that dog was about to attack. You could tell how she tightened her grip on the leash. But watch. Look at how far it drags her. this big doofus dummy. It dragged her for a long distance, quite a ways. But even if she were a muscular, strong man, it would have probably dragged him. Because you're not braced. You haven't braced yourself. Her legs are close together. And even if that was a man, if you're not braced to deal with resistance, you're going to get drugged. Again, no such thing as a responsible dog owner. Not even a leash is an act of responsibility. The only way to be responsible is to refuse to own one. This was caught on camera, and this woman actually had the nerve to get up there and start crying, begging for sympathy. Not once did she apologize for the dog bite on the officer, which was on film and clear. It was clearly unprovoked. And yet you still got a bunch of people. Look at their comments here. The dog doesn't deserve to die. Shame on Sacramento. Look at this. Please save this dog. Look at this. Please help save this poor baby. I hope you get your baby back. I wish I had more to give. I hope you can save this baby from death. Even after all of this, these brain dead nutters are not only calling this thing a baby, not only calling it innocent, but donating to her. Just a quick glimpse on how crazy this world is. We got a lot of work to do, people. A whole lot of work. Shout out to Maurice in the super chat. That she embarrassed her parents by not finding a man and having no children. Exactly. Yeah, that's the embarrassment. It's talking about you're embarrassing my parents. No, you're embarrassing your parents. Should have had the documents ready. That's all she had to do. Shout out to Band Dogs in the super chat. Big shout out to both of you. Said, thank you for inspiring to make video. Oh, so Band Dogs creates videos. Make sure y'all check out Band Dogs, right? Band Dogs in the super chat. Isn't this scary to know that people like this are in possession of very dangerous dogs? Whether it's German Shepherd or Bully breed. These people are very dangerous. These are very unstable people. Now, I'm not saying that to pick on them. But if you own a pit bull, you should be deemed as a person who is not well. You're not psychologically well. You can't be. And at the very least, they should confiscate your dog, at least for public safety. The children in the community. So this is one of the craziest stories I've ever heard of. And I'm keeping up with this. Let's see if the judge...
This is what we're seeing now, because now...
Sorry about that. Let's see if the judge listens to Elk Grove. Again, Elk Grove told the judge to euthanize the dog. I'm going to assume that this woman failed. Her efforts have failed. And if they don't fail, if this dog gets to live, expect 2 or 3 more videos on this. This is really open and shut. This speech that she gave here should worry people in whole communities of people. Not only should that dog be euthanized, she should never be allowed to own another dog again. And if she does, there needs to be stipulations. You can only own a poodle, a very small dog, something. The city has to act accordingly. Because if they euthanize it, big deal. She can just go get another one. They don't even regulate the purchasing of these things even after they attack people. Yeah, it's pretty deep. Right? We hate dogs. The Orc Wrench back in the building. Right? Big shout out to everybody. Jaguar. I hate dogs. Google user. All right. Ashar in the building. Big shout out to you. Big shout out to everybody. Any of the people from Elk Grove. I hope you're watching. Hope you're listening. And I hope you do the right thing. You most definitely need to put this dog down. And you all know it. Anything less than that, boy, oh boy. We'll see what happens. And I hope you all join me on the next live stream as we continue with this crusade.